Hi, this is Ogres, and this video review is on the WWE SmackDown that was live from Phoenix, Arizona. It took place on July 1st, 2022. I'm just getting around to recording this video now. It was requested by one of my subscribers, Brian. Shout out to Brian. I just finished writing the notes on it before. I'll give a short version of it because it's really long. It's at least it's 6 pages worth because of the Battle Royal, which takes basically 2 pages out of those 6. So the opening segment was the men's Money in the Bank contestants kicked off SmackDown and stood on top of ladders in the ring. Riddle, Sami Zayn, Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, and Sheamus argued about who would win the match, and they all planned to cash in on Roman Reigns, except for the Master Strategist. This led to a Battle Royal, which was the opening match of SmackDown, kicked off during a break. Almost eliminated Ezekiel and Madcap Moss, followed by The Miz. Drew McIntyre faced off with the Giant, but was sent down with a headbutt. Sami was taken down before Rollins eliminated himself in fear of Omos. Riddle came out of the ring and hit an RKO on Seth before eliminating Omos with an armbar from the apron. After a break on SmackDown, Sami, Drew, Corbin, Riddle, and Sheamus were still in the match, so it was the final 5. And Corbin got a big choke slam on Riddle. Riddle hit the Irishman with a bro to sleep and a running senton. I'm assuming that is Sheamus. Yeah, that has to be Sheamus. Sorry. So I'm going to throw something with my belly button. Riddle hit the draping DDT on Sheamus, but his RKO was blocked as the Celtic Warrior eliminated him with a kick. Sheamus connected the bro kick on Drew before receiving a Future Shock DDT, so that was the final 4. Well, the final 4 was Sami Zayn, Drew McIntyre, Corbin, and Sheamus. Happy Corbin. Sami took the Claymore and was eliminated. So that left... what was that? 3 remaining. Corbin sneaked back into the ring and eliminated Sheamus and McIntyre, claiming the win. So that gets a B from me. So yeah, Happy Corbin wins the Battle Royal. Then there was 2 interviews backstage. Happy Corbin and Natalya. Corbin was overjoyed with his victory, but he was speechless when asked about Pat McAfee's challenge. The Queen of Hearts was determined to win the SmackDown Women's Championship from Ronda Rousey at Money in the Bank. Then we have... I'm halfway through my notes now. An in-ring segment. The New Day was out next on SmackDown and said that they were dedicated to entertaining the WWE Universe, but last week the Viking Raiders ruined their fun segment with Shanky. The new and improved Viking Raiders came out and slapped the mic out of Woods' hands before destroying him and Kofi in the ring. Due to Kevin Owens' injury backstage, Adam Pearce granted Corbin, Moss, The Miz, and Ezekiel one last shot at joining the Money in the Bank ladder match. The 4 men would compete in a fatal 4-way match in the main event to secure the final spot at Money in the Bank. Match number 2 was Asuka, Alexa Bliss, and Liv Morgan versus Raquel Rodriguez, Lacey Evans, and Shotzi, with Becky Lynch on commentary. The team of Asuka, Alexa Bliss, and Liv Morgan won by pinfall when Liv pinned Shotzi after the Oblivion, which I believe is the name of the finisher. I think it's a DDT from the ropes or something like that. Post-match, Becky rushed to the ring and hit the manhandle slam on Asuka and left. This also gets a B grade from me, which I found online as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, Matt, I'm up to the last page of notes. It's actually 5 pages. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 pages, not 6. So I'm up to the last page. For this one, I did it just before. I did check out the highlights of this before I did this review. There's a backstage segment. Sonya Deville slaps Adam Pearce. Then there's a segment in the ring. The Usos and Street Profits verbal exchange before Money in the Bank. Max Dupree was out next to introduce his modeling agency, and his first model was Mace, but his name is now pronounced Mace or something like that. Mansour was out, also part of the agency. He was renamed Mansour. That's how that's pronounced. So this is the last part. Before the main event, Megan Morant had a brief interview with Ronda Rousey, who claimed she would make Natalya tap out at Money in the Bank, which I just covered Money in the Bank less than a week ago. That should be up on my channel. Match number 3, which is the main event, The Miz versus Happy Corbin versus Madcap Moss versus Ezekiel for a final spot in the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Madcap Moss would take advantage of Happy Corbin's finisher move on Ezekiel and won by pinfall when Madcap Moss pinned Ezekiel. So there you go, that was the main event. Let me just check this one, recorded. Alright, and that's done. I got through that SmackDown review from the last week. I think the latest SmackDown will be airing tomorrow. It will be Saturday here tomorrow though. So that's it. That's overall that SmackDown I think was about a B. So it was above average. It was also very good. Not quite excellent, but it's up there. Up there as one of the better SmackDowns going into a pay-per-view or premium live event as it's called now. I think the last good SmackDown, I think, was probably weeks before this. I think I need to go back and check it. But yeah, that's my review of SmackDown. Let me know what you thought about this SmackDown video review in the comment section below. Like my video and subscribe to my channel. The next video review will be on... Let me see if I can get it here. Will be on the Raw after WrestleMania 18, when it was still the WWF back then. I will be getting around to doing that review tomorrow, and I'm going to watch the draft episode of WWF Raw from March 25th, 2002, and I'll be covering that on my channel soon. I'm probably going to get back to doing the weekly stuff. I need to get through, April 2002. Pretty much the last month of Raw before the name change to WWE, which was, I believe, after the Insurrection pay-per-view that month, which was in May 2002. I will be covering the first ever WWE Raw, which was May 6, 2002, I believe. And I'll cover them up until Judgment Day. I need to do my Backlash review and Judgment Day review from 2002. That I'll be doing in the coming days. Just need to watch this Raw after WrestleMania before I go to sleep. Then I need to watch the draft episode of Raw, which is March 25th, 2002. That's it for this video review of WWE SmackDown from July 1st, 2022. This has been Ogres. Peace out.